Hey everybody, it's Mike here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to a new video in Plasticity. Well, today we're going to be modeling a gasket, and if you are into automotive modeling, then chances are at some point you will need to model one, right? Now, I'm not going to do a full head gasket because A, it's a very time-consuming process, and B, there's a lot of repetition of steps, and that's not really suitable for a video, I think, right? Because you're going to watch me do the same thing over and over. Instead, I'm going to make up a gasket and we're going to use that. Now, let's say you found an image that you want to use as a reference. How would you load that reference, right? You'd go up here and then you would go to import and append. You would go to the location where your file's at, and in my case it's right here. Click on it and you would load that up. Now you can manipulate the image any way you like. If you want to rotate it, you hit R, you flip that up, let's say 270, and then you can rotate it in this direction, etc., etc. Right? Now I'm not going to use this, but just so you know, you can. All right, let's get rid of that. So let's start with our basic shape. I'm going to jump to the top view. I'm going to grab a center circle and I'm going to pull that out to about here. Then we're going to do that again, but in this case we're going to make it a bit thinner, like so. And then what we're going to do next is make a small center circle. That seems to be about right. We're going to go to radial array. We're going to click on the center, and then we're going to go in here and choose, let's do 12. 12 is fine. All right, cool. Now we want to have some additional shapes going on here, otherwise it's a little bit too straightforward. Okay, so what you can do is grab another circle and go to, let's say, the outside here, pull that up to about there maybe, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go to radial array, click in the center, set that to 4. So we've got 4 of these. Okay, we're going to clean them up. We're going to use our trim tool for that. We're going to go in here. We don't need this. We don't need this and this or this. And we're going to do the same here. Okay. Now that we have all this, what we're going to do next is we're going to join this up. So we're going to go to edge mode, drag select all of it. Still got my trim tool on, sorry. Drag select all of it, hit J on your keyboard, and now the lines will be combined as one, as you can see here. Now let's add some circles in here. So we're going to go and add a new circle. Let's say something like that, not too bad. New radial array, sorry. Go to the center. We're still set at 4, so that's good. So now we've got something looking like this. And let's say you want to have kind of an odd shaped addition to the top here, right? How would you do that? Well, one thing you can do is grab a center rectangle. And let's go and pull that out here. All right. Then we're going to go to control point mode. Drag select these two, hit B on the keyboard. And I want them rounded over like this. All right. Go back to our trim tool. Get rid of this. And this and this and this. So now we've got this shape going on. I'm going to get rid of this one circle here, why not? And then from here you can go and tweak to your heart's content, right? So yeah, what we'll do here is I think we'll put in an additional rectangle. To about there. All right, then we're going to go and grab these, hit B once again, try and round that over, like so. Looks good. Then we're going to go back to line mode and we're going to select these two and hit J. And then we're going to try and make this a little bit more interesting. So for that, we'll take a spline curve. I'm going to select this. And do something like that, right? Now, I want that on the other side as well. So I'm going to hit Alt-X. Jump to the other side. Good, good. Then I can get my trim tool again. Get rid of this and this. This and this. And then you'll get a shape looking like that. Now let's see if there's any overlap here. I don't think so. So this should be good. So we're going to still my trim tool, sorry. So we're going to grab this, this, and this, and this, and if it's all good, we should be able to combine. And we can, right? Now at this point, you can make the actual gasket, right? So you just go in here, you go to face mode, you grab this section, and you raise that up till you have the desired height. Click on OK. Then you go in here and you select the entire row of curves and you hide them, and then you have your gasket, right? Now let's go to perspective mode so you can see what it would look like in perspective mode, and there you go. So there are tons of possibilities, and basically if you use these techniques you should be able to make any gasket you like, right? Well, that's it for this video. Straightforward and not too difficult, but hopefully something that you'll enjoy, right? That's it for me. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.